Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Just like to take this opportunity to, due to recent comments, to explain Lego investing basically. So what I'm going to do is give you like a hypothetical. So basically, if you, just for the ease of maths, if you take it as like £100. So if you're going to buy a set that's £100 and you're a Lego investor, and first of all, you would go to lego.com or the store, and if you got £100, maybe if you're lucky, you might get a gift with purchase, one gift with purchase. Obviously, if you spent more money, 150, £200, you might get 2 or 3 gifts with purchase. But if we use it for easier maths, so just do it £100. So £100, if you got one gift with purchase, you might be able to sell it for say £10 or £15. So that means you've dropped the price of your set to £85 or £85.90. So you've saved 10% or 15%. Now, obviously, if you try and get it, if it's not an exclusive to Lego.com, then if you try to go to another store, you might be able to get a better deal. You might be able to get 20% or 25% or something like that. Now, other retailers, obviously, they buy their Lego from Lego.com or Lego the company, and they buy it at 30%, 40%, 50% off the MSRP. So it obviously depends on how many they buy and what quantities and that kind of thing. So that's how much they're going to save when they buy it. So obviously they can sell it at 20% off and still make a profit. So you might be able to get a deal from another retailer. Investors utilize different things, like they buy gift cards from websites where you pay £95 but you get a £100 gift card or something along those lines. They also use things like Rakuten, Top Cashback, all these other sites like Honey, and you save percentages with that. You use credit cards where you get cash back, and all these various ways you can try and save money. So you can hopefully be able to get at least 20%, maybe even 30% off that price of a £100 set. So hopefully you'll be able to get it for £70 or £80. So obviously, if you're shopping around, you might be able to get clearance. So you might be able to get a set that's 40% off, 50%, or even maybe 60% off if you do like a Black Friday deal or whatever it is. And it depends what you do. Obviously, like with you Lego again, if you spend more, you're going to get 2 gifts of purchase, 3 gifts of purchase, and offset the value of that. So by the time you've worked it out, you might be able to save 40%, 50%, or 60%. Maybe if you can find a store with clearance, you might be able to get 70%. But obviously, with that, it could well be like a bash box or something like that, and they're just trying to get rid of it in the store because they can't sell it. So if you're lucky, you might get 70%, but obviously you've got to take into account that you've got to try and sell that then. Somebody might buy it if they just want to build it, but obviously other people want a good box as well. So obviously once the set retires, then first of all, the price usually goes down a little. But hopefully if you get something like, say, the world map or whatever like that, as soon as it retires, the value will go up. And we've already seen that so far this year with some of the sets that have gone up already. Like some of the brickheads, the Lord of the Rings brickheads and things like that, they've got hard to find, and all of a sudden the value's just gone up. I use the website called Brickeconomy to get a lot of my information for my things. And they give you a conservative estimate of what they think the annual increase is per year. So they get sets, it could be 3%, 4%, 5%, 7%, 10%, whatever it is. So if I use an example of say 7%, and going back to my figures before, if you manage to get 40% off, you're going to buy the set for £60. So they're saying you've got an annual increase of 7%. So that £100 set is now, after 1 year, is £107. After 2 years, £114, and after 3 years, £122. So with that set, if you paid £60 originally, and after say 18 months you want to try and sell it, it could be worth about £110. So £110, you've got £50 profit from that. So basically, you know, you've invested £60, you've got £110 back, and you've got £50. Now, obviously, when you sell something, you're going to have fees, and when you do your self-assessment, that kind of thing, you're going to have to pay tax and stuff like that. So that £50 isn't pure profit, but you know, you're going to have, say, 20% or whatever it is to come out of that. But still, you're going to make more than if you put £60 into shares and go from there. So basically, if you bought, you know, 10 sets at £60 each, that's £600. You're going to get, you know, £500 back. So you got 1,100, that kind of thing. But most of these investors, they're buying 100 sets at a time. So you're looking at over 5,000 back. Like I say, obviously you've got to take into account your expenses, fees, and that kind of thing. I mean, at the moment I've been selling on eBay, and eBay have got this thing where you don't have fees. So at the moment, that's something that I don't have to pay at the moment, is the fees. Obviously, when I do self-assessment, I'll have to pay tax on it, but that's 20%. So that's not too bad. Right, so what I'm doing now with this video, I'll probably have to divide it into two parts, is I've gone through all the sets that are retiring at the end of the year, and I will get my videographer to bring up a picture that shows you the Brickeconomy website, and it will show you an example of what it says. Basically, is what they think is going to be an expected good investment. So I've gone through all of the sets that's retiring at the end of this year, and picked out the ones that say, only the ones that say expected good investment, and how much they expect them to increase in an annual thing per year. So I've also gone onto Lego to see whether it's still in stock or not, because at the end of the year, Lego has sold out on so many sets. So you will be able to find out whether Lego is sold out, and then you need to try and find it from somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is work my way through all the sets, and I'll probably get to a point where I'm going too long, so I'll stop and then I'll do the second part in another video. So right, I will start off with what's retired at the end of this year, and I'll start off with Star Wars and work my way through. Okay, so the first one is Photo 547, the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. It's still available in Lego, and the expected annual increase is 10%. At the moment on Amazon it's selling for £25, but it's sold on eBay for £36. Next one is Photo 615, the Tusken Raider. That's still available at Lego, and that's an expected annual growth of 10%. Amazon, it's selling for £13, and on eBay it's sold for £14. Next one is 75290, that Mos Eisley Cantina. That's still available at Lego, so if you want to go and get it, you can. That's an expected increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon at the moment for £430, and it's sold on eBay for £370. Next one is 75308, the R2D2. That's still available at Lego. Annual increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon at £172, but it's sold on eBay for £203. Next one is 75313, the AT80. That's still available at Lego as well, an annual increase of 6%. I couldn't find any on Amazon. Obviously, at the moment, people aren't going to try and sell the really good sets because they know that in 18 months' time, there's going to be a huge bump in that, and they're going to make more money, so they're going to hold on to it for a while. So some of these, there will be none on Amazon or whatever, because that's what they're doing. They're holding on to it to get more money later. And it's sold on eBay for $815. Next one is 75341, Luke's Land Speeder. That's still available at Lego as well, and an annual increase of 6%. Amazon's being sold for £200, and it's sold on eBay for $194. Next one is 75346, the Snub Fighter. That's being sold at Lego at 30% off. That's got an annual increase of 5%. It's selling on Amazon for $27, and it's sold on eBay for $30. Next one is 75348, the Fang Fighter versus the TIE Interceptor. That's still available at Lego. 5% annual increase. Amazon, it's for sale for $71, and on eBay it's sold for $70. Next one is 75351, the Bush helmet. That's still available at Lego. The 5% increase. Amazon, it's selling for 97, and on eBay it's sold for 76. Next one is 75352, the Emperor's Throne Room. That's still available at Lego. 5% annual increase. It's selling on Amazon for 68, and it's sold on eBay for 85. Next one is 75360, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. God knows why they think that's a expected good investment, but maybe they know more than I do. Still available at Lego. The annual increase on that one is 8%. That's selling on Amazon for 34, and it's sold on eBay for 35. Next one is 75363, the Mandalorian N1. That's still available at Lego. Expected increase of 6%, selling on Amazon for 10, and it's sold on eBay for 17. Next one is 75364, the E-Wing Shin Hati. That's actually sold out on Lego. That's an expected increase of 5%. It's selling on Amazon for 81, and it's sold on eBay for 86. Next one is 75365, Yavin 4. That's also sold out at Lego. Annual increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon for 110, and it's sold on eBay for 120. So that's, I think that was, well, in the UK, I think it was 85, 90 pounds, something like that. I can't remember. Maybe 90 pounds. So it's already increasing. Next one is 75368, the Darth Vader mech. That's available at Lego. It's got a 5% increase. It's being sold on Amazon for £11, and it's sold on eBay for 17. Next one is 75369, the Boba Fett mech. That's sold out on Lego. 5% increase. It's selling on Amazon for 13, but it's sold on eBay for 20. And the last one for Star Wars is 75371, the Chewbacca. That's being sold on Lego for 30% off, which is $125.99. That's an expected increase of 6%. It's being sold on Amazon for 174, and on eBay it's sold for 150. So the next one's are ideas. So 21318, the Treehouse. That's still available at Lego with an annual increase of 5%. It's being sold on Amazon for 219, and it's sold on eBay for 190. Next one is 21327, the typewriter. That's temporary out of stock in Lego. Annual increase of 5%. It's being sold on Amazon for 240, and it's sold on eBay for 220. Next one is 21329, the Fender Stratocaster. That's still available at Lego. That's got an annual increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon for 105, and it's sold on eBay for 100. Next one is 21331, God knows why, Sonic the Hedgehog Green Zone. That's still available at Lego with an annual increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon for 53, and it's sold on eBay for 65. That's a big drop because I think that was 95. Next one is 21336, The Office. That's still available at Lego with a 6% increase, but this is one of those where it's not being sold at Amazon at the moment because obviously that's going to go up, and it's sold on eBay for 125. Next one is 21338, the A-frame cabin. That's still available at Lego with an annual increase of 5%. That's another one that's not being sold on Amazon at the moment, but it's sold on eBay for £158. The last one for ideas is 21340, Tales of the Space Age. That's available at Lego. It's got 5% increase. Amazon's being sold for 49, and eBay it's sold for 53. Right. Next it's Marvel. 76210, the Hulkbuster. That's sold out on Lego. Annual increase of 5%. It's selling on Amazon for £583, and it's sold on eBay for £385. Considering that's a £500 set, that's a bit of a loss. Next one is 76217, I Am Groot. That's available at Lego, 6% increase. Selling on Amazon for 36, sold on eBay for 41. Next one is 76218, Sanctum Sanctorum. That's temporarily out of stock. That's got an expected increase of 8%. Amazon's being sold for 179, and it's sold on eBay for 211. Next one is 76223, the Nano Gauntlet. That's sold out in Lego. 5% expected increase. There's none on Amazon, and it's sold on eBay for 59. Next one is 76248, the Quinjet. That's sold out in Lego. 5% increase, £72 on Amazon, and it's sold on eBay for 71. Next one is 76250 Wolverine Adamantium Core. That's sold out in Lego as well. That's expected 10% increase. It wasn't available on Amazon. It's sold on eBay for 52, so somebody's going to get a bargain. Next one is 76251, the Star-Lord's helmet. That's temporarily out of stock on Lego. Expected increase of 6%. It's being sold on Amazon for £93 and it's sold on eBay for 56. Next one is 76257, the Wolverine construction figure. That's temporarily out of stock as well. That's expected increase of 10%, which is God knows for that set. It's being sold for Amazon of £23 and it's sold on eBay for 20. Next one is 76258, Captain America's figure. That's still available at Lego. Expected increase of 5%. It's being sold on Amazon for 25 and sold on eBay for 21. And the last one for Marvel is 76266, the Endgame. That's still available at Lego. The expected increase of only 2%. On Amazon it's being sold for 88 and it's sold on eBay for 60. Next theme is Harry Potter. So that's 76402, Hogwarts Dumbledore's Office. Still available at Lego with expected increase of 5%. It's been sold on Amazon for 80 and it's sold on eBay for 70. Next one is 76405, the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. That's sold out in Lego. Expected increase of 6%. Amazon is selling for 384 and it's sold on eBay for 499. Next one is 76407, the Shrieking Shack Whomping Willow. That's sold out in Lego as well. Expected increase of 6%. It's selling on Amazon for 69 and it's sold on eBay for 78. Next one is 76414, Expecto Patronum. That's available at Lego. Expected increase of 7%. It's been sold on Amazon for 63 and it's sold on eBay for 80. Next one is 76415, Battle Hogwarts. That's available at Lego. Expected increase of 5%. It's been sold on Amazon for 61 and it's sold on eBay for 80. Next one is 76416, the Quidditch Trunk. That's available at Lego. Expected increase of 5%. Amazon it's selling for 45 and on eBay it's sold for 68. Last one for Harry Potter. 76422, Weasley's Wizarding Weezers. Still available at Lego. Expected increase of 5%. On Amazon it's being sold for 105 and on eBay it's sold for 147. Next is Indiana Jones. 77012, the Fighter Plane Chase. That's sold out at Lego. Expected increase of 7%. On Amazon it's being sold for 30, on eBay it's sold for 43. Next one is 77013, Escape from the Lost Tomb. That's still available at Lego with an expected increase of 7%. Amazon it's being sold for 35 and on eBay it's sold for 35. 77015, Temple of the Golden Idol. That's sold out at Lego. Expected increase of 7%. On Amazon it's being sold for 129, but on eBay it's sold for 180. Next one is Technic. 42096, the Porsche 911 RSR. That's sold out at Lego. Expected increase of 3%. Being sold on Amazon for 169, sold on eBay for 166. Next one is 42145, the Airbus H175 helicopter. That's sold out at Lego as well. Expected increase of 3%. That's being sold on Amazon for £230. eBay it's sold for 150. Next one is 42150, the Monster Jam Monster Mutt. That's sold out at Lego as well. Expected increase of 13%. On Amazon they're selling for £18. On eBay it's sold for 19. And the last one for Technic is 42157, the John Deere Skidder. That's still available at Lego with an expected increase of 3%. Amazon it's being sold for 128 and on eBay it's sold for 150. Next is Icons. Most of the Icons basically. 10274, the Ecto 1. That's still available at Lego with expected increase of 3%. Being sold at Amazon for 161 and it's sold on eBay for 190. Next one is 10283, the NASA Space Shuttle Discovery. That's still available at Lego with expected increase of 5%. Being sold on Amazon for £246 and it's sold on eBay for 175. Next one is 10303, the Loop Coaster. Still available at Lego. Expected increase of 6%. That's one of those where nobody's selling it on Amazon yet. It's sold on eBay for £382. Next one is 10304, the Chevrolet Camaro Z28, still available at Lego, expected increase of 5%, being sold on Amazon for 143 and sold on eBay for 147. Next one is 10306, the Atari 2600, still available at Lego, increase of 5%. On Amazon it's selling for 192 and on eBay it's sold for 165. Next one is 10308, the Holiday Main Street, still available at Lego, expected increase of 6%, selling on Amazon for 110, sold on eBay for 110. Next one is 10314, the Dried Flowers Centerpiece, that's still available at Lego, with an increase of 5%. It's for sale on Amazon for £25 and it's sold on eBay for £40. Next one is 10320, the Eldorado Fortress, still available at Lego, 5% increase. It's being sold on Amazon for £267 and it's sold on eBay for £185. Next one is 10321, the Corvette, still available at Lego, 5% increase. It's being sold for £122 and it's sold on eBay for £130. And the got to architecture now. 21056, the Taj Mahal, that's sold out at Lego, increase of 8%. It's being sold on Amazon for 109 and it's sold on eBay for 117. The next one is 21057, the Singapore, that's temporarily out of stock with an expected increase of 7%, being sold on Amazon for 45 and sold on eBay for 57. So this is getting long now, so what I'll do is I'll split it into two parts. So I'll conclude the video here and I'll do a second part so that you can continue with the rest of it. So remember, these sets are what Brickeconomy say is going to be an expected good investment. It's not what I think is a good investment, it's what all the sets that Brickeconomy thinks is an expected good investment and how much they think that they should increase annually for each year that they go up. Obviously, if you go on Brickeconomy, you can see that they've got projections for the next 10 years of how much it's going to go up each year. Sometimes it's only a little bit, sometimes it's more. But also remember that these are just a guide. A lot of times they increase a lot more than what they actually say. They're doing it conservatively because then obviously they don't want people to sort of say, oh, their figures are ridiculous or whatever like that, you know. Say you're going to make 40% and really you only make 10 or whatever it is. A lot of my sets are increasing a lot more than what they say on the website. So I mean, obviously for, you know, some of them aren't doing as well because you know, that's the thing of it. It's the point of doing all the research for Lego is to find out or pick the ones that you think are going to do well and other people don't think they're going to do well, and then that's where you make your money. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye.